Recording. Great. Yes. Just want to quickly share a little bit about me. Yeah. So as I said, right, like we are looking for something long term. That means we're not looking for something we help you out for like a month, and stop working. That doesn't make sense for us because we want to provide value to this industry. And that's not done like by working like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, It's like having relationships that work out for longer term and create the growth that you want in your business, right? That's what we are looking forward to. So my background is, as you already guessed, I'm German, right? My background is I used to be a math geek actually. So I was very interested in mathematics and problem solving generally. And this problem solving thing is what I took with me. I got into coaching. I figured out by sitting down and writing on a piece of paper on a blackboard, that's not really what I wanted, deep inside of me. I wanted to get together with people and have an impact. And that's what I feel like the roofing industry is very good for, because it's a growing business. I enjoy talking with people like you who are like down to earth and collaborate. Like basically join forces. So that's kind of my background. I also, after coaching, I got into sales in solar, right? So I have some experience in that industry as well. And last year I met my business partner, Suvra. He has a background, like strong background in marketing, everything about customer acquisition online primarily. That's what he is like an expert in. So we decided, you know what, let's get into this roofing industry. I mean, you have a son, as I saw. I have a team in front, behind me, the counter me. You have a team, I suppose, right? Yeah. How many are you actually on the team?
It's just really me actually as I do all the estimating and all the
Okay.
customer. I do everything. So except the manual labor, I hire subcontractors for that. So
I see. So you have a lot of work in front of you, yeah?
yeah, a lot of legwork, paperwork. Yeah, it's people don't look at it as a lot of work, but it is
Mhm.
because I'm doing everything. I'm doing all the hats right now: marketing, sales, meeting. I'm doing. Yeah, it's quite a bit, and also trying to gain more clients and customer acquisition. Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Mhm.
And then the labor is just 1 day labor done and said. So I mean, with the crew of a few guys, can get it done. So I mean, so
I feel you, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know how it is to be a business owner. I've also, before I met my business partner, I also worked on my own. For me, myself, I figured out that's not what I want. I hope it's working out for you, that you manage it well for yourself. All right, Raymond, you already shared a little bit about, right now you're working on this alone. Can you kind of run me a little bit through, I guess your background? How did it all started? Like, where do you want to go with this?
so my background, I lived in Nevada. I was born and raised in Nevada. I married into a family of roofers, and I came down here to Idaho in 2013. Um, I've been to a lot of the repairs. I did a lot of installs, tear offs, and so I kind of really fell, in love with roofing and just meeting with people, solving their roofing problems, and installing new roofs. So I really enjoy the aspect of it, and I wanted to start my own business. So I learned a lot about the materials and the manufacturer warranties and everything, and so um, I just started my business in 2000 and uh, so
Okay, yeah. So like it's
or it's almost 2 years right now. So
I mean, I need to ask a couple of business questions, in order to understand like your situation right now. So I can align myself, where we want to go from there.
mm,
So I saw on your website, you're doing all kinds of roofing jobs, right?
hmm
Replacements, repairs.
hmm
What is your focus?
maintenance
What?
maintenance too.
Yeah.
These some maintenance.
Uh-huh. So I guess what is your focus right now? Like if you would have like to make a priority list, I guess, what would be on top of that?
Just older houses that have older roofs that need replaced and that are homeowners that are looking for new replacements
Mhm.
and just or any repairs, anything really, small tickets, big tickets.
Anything. Okay. How many jobs are you getting in currently?
Last year I did about 9 or 10 replacements.
The whole year?
For roofers, yeah, the whole year. Well, in 6 months. because because winter and all that. So I did 10 roofs in about 6 months my first year, and then this year, and then I did about 4 or 5 repairs, and then this year I did about, let's see, I did one repair. I did about 3 repairs, 3 or 4 repairs, and then one roof already. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I'm sitting right now. Yeah. No, I'm hoping this year I can hit at least, my target is 300K in total right now. Um, Last year I did over 100 and my total revenue.
Total revenue, yeah.
Yeah, total revenue, and then profit I walked away with, I think it was 38,000.
For the whole year.
Yeah.
Mhm. And how is that, if you don't mind me asking, right? Like, how is that working out for you at the moment? How are you like with the situation? Are you okay with it? Is it like
No,
borderline,
it was kind of like, it was hard to manage last year because it was all sporadic. It wasn't consistent. So it was like I would get a job, and then all my profits would probably proceed out to the next job, right? And then I would get the profit from that one, and it would last me until I got another job. So it wasn't consistent. So I wasn't building total base revenue. I
Mhm.
was kind of making it month to month, almost like 2 months to month. Like every 2 months I would make it, and all my profits, and then for everything business revenue, and then my family and whatnot. So it wasn't consistent. Now, if it was consistent, like not so sporadic, it would have been a lot better. I would have been able to actually probably sit down and invest in something. But since it was like every 2 months, or a month and a half, it felt like I got a job, so it's kind of like, it's pretty hard. So if it was kind of consistent, like if it could be consistent this year like that, up to 300,000, it would be a lot better.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I guess especially mentally, it's draining, right? When you sit there for 5 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is, and you don't really know
Hmm.
when is the next job coming in, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what you're looking for is a system where you can predictably get more jobs, right?
Hmm.
You don't have to sit and hope for it. Yeah. Have you been looking into solutions for that? I mean, it sounds like, this has been on your mind for quite some
Um,
time now.
so I've joined well, one's a contractor alliance group, and then one's BNI Business Network International. I'm part of that group. I'm part of a chapter. So I'm hoping with me being in that chapter, I can connect with other business owners that could refer my business out, or that they can use themselves in future problems concerning roof problems. So um, I just been reaching out to other contractors and other business owners, and be like, hey, let's join a group, let's make a group, blah blah blah, and let's pass referrals back and forth, and build referral system like that. And so I've tried business website design and development. It just hasn't been working um at all. I have a lady that's been working on a website. She's gonna completely do it for me for free, but it's gonna be like on basis like a certain percentage. So if I get a job, I pay her a certain percentage,
I
and
mean, your
then
website is quite okay, I would say, right? I mean, I don't think it needs like really improvement.
yeah, yeah, I made it myself. But I would like to see if I can get actual someone that's professionally can do that, and do all the backlinks and all that stuff like I need, and the SEO optimization and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So,
Okay, so I want to show you, what our method is in a second. But before that, I want to like, build some numbers out, right? So we know what we talk about. So in terms of roof replacement, that's what we focus on, right?
hmm.
That's what the goal would be. If we say yes to each other, if we don't say no to each other today, we agree that roof replacement jobs is like the focus, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So what do you get in from one replacement? I mean, of course, it's gonna depend on the size of the roof, um, but like on average, is it 10, 15, 20, 25 grand?
The average roof replacement around here is,
I'm not at that yet, but I can imagine how hard it is can be to struggle everything, right?
yeah.
To juggle everything. Okay. So tell me when you see my screen. Should be visible now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see.
All
Yep.
right. Okay, so Raymond, this is a homeowner's journey, right? As you said, right now you can't really rely on word of mouth in your position, right? So you need some kind of consistent stream of people who see what you're doing, who are interested in it, don't know you already, but they see you at the right moment, and they you catch them at the moment where they are not thinking about, okay, let me find 10 other roofers to get all the estimates and then like price shop, right? I guess that's not what you want, right? And
Oh
then
no, no.
yeah, exactly, right. I mean, that's a nightmare of every roofer. So yeah. So what we do is Facebook to catch the people in a moment where they're scrolling, they have a problem with their roof, and it's not as present in their mind yet. So they are like, okay, let me find all these roofers, and actively go out and search for it. They are scrolling through, they see a Facebook ad from you, they click on it because they're interested. Then they get to a qualifying page that we designed for you, right? Me and my team, we're gonna design it for you. Basically, it's like a filter, right? If you like, people are leaving Facebook, getting on this external page, now they get asked a bunch of questions. What type of job, what type of people you want to work with, what type of homes, etc. They type in their phone number, the information. It gets into our backend system, and from there, me and my team, we take care of everything, right? We message them, or actually we call them up within 100 seconds of them coming into our system. It's important to be fast there, right? Because otherwise you will lose them to other to competitors, right? It's also something we can discuss, of course, how you usually talk with homeowners. And then basically when they are expressed, they are ready to buy, they are serious about it, we send them over to your calendar. You go give the estimate, or your guys, right? And from there, you close the deal, right? We need Facebook for this to work, right? So we can access this source of people who don't know you already. For this, we need to obviously run Facebook ads, right? And this daily budget, we recommend $50 a day. That's what we have seen is working well. Under that is like, it's not really performing well. Over that is not necessary. So $50 a day is like a good amount. And that daily budget is something you would have to take care of, which is part of these 10K that we just talked about, right? So now my question is completely open. And again, be honest about it, right? Is that something you see yourself in your position right now? Is that something you could do?
No, I can't spend $50 a day on ads right now.
Yeah. Because I want to find a way, if it's possible that we can help you in any way. I wanna make it happen, right? You're saying you are talking with someone doing your website, right?
Yeah, they're doing it. They're working on it completely. They have a spot open for a free one, and they're doing the entire thing for free for me. And then once I have a client going through the website and booking an appointment inspection, and like once I close, I pay them a certain amount
I see.
of the job.
Okay, well, that
And
sounds like a cool deal for you,
and
right?
the person here is local, so they live within my city.
So it's like someone you already knew beforehand, or?
Well, I don't personally know them, but I do. I found them on social media,
Uh-huh.
and they're here local, and they just work out of their home. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, I understand you're in a tough position, and all the best for it, really.
yeah, yeah, no, I always do, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Raymond, I don't want to have your son waiting for you, so go spend some time. I wish you a great day, and good luck with it.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, cheers.
Have a good one. Bye.